Let's start with something unexpected. Staying horny. Yep, you read that right. Most people tell you to control it, suppress it, or just ignore it altogether. But what if I told you that staying horny could actually help you become a more focused, confident, and productive person? Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what Pervy Zacc learned on his journey to self-improvement. You might know Zacc as the carefree guy who seems to always be in touch with his desires, but there's more to it than just the usual cliches. Stay with me, and you'll see why staying horny is actually something you should embrace, not avoid. Now, don't get me wrong. Zacc isn't saying you should walk around obsessed with your desires, ignoring your responsibilities. That's not what we're talking about here. What Zacc figured out is that when you understand and control that natural energy, it can actually be the secret sauce to unlocking a better version of yourself. Whether it's boosting motivation, improving confidence, or even strengthening relationships, what Zacc discovered might surprise you. So, let's break it down. Why staying horny is, in fact, a good thing. In this video, we'll walk through 3 key reasons why embracing your sexual energy is beneficial. Plus, we'll bust 3 common myths that keep people thinking it's something to be ashamed of. By the end, you'll see how staying horny can actually help you live a more balanced, successful life. No joke. Let's dive in. First off, Zacc realized that staying horny actually boosts motivation and focus. You see, when Zacc felt that natural urge and didn't try to ignore or suppress it, something interesting happened. He found himself more driven. Why? Because sexual energy is tied to creativity, motivation, and the ability to take action. Think about it. When you feel that spark inside of you, it's kind of like a power-up for your brain. Instead of wasting that energy on mindless distractions, Zacc learned to redirect it into his work, his hobbies, and his goals. This simple shift gave him more focus and a drive that pushed him forward. So, the next time you're feeling a little distracted or sluggish, try redirecting that energy into something productive. It could give you the extra boost you need. Another thing Zacc noticed is that embracing his desires improved his confidence. Here's the deal. When you accept your natural sexual energy without guilt or shame, you stop doubting yourself. Zacc learned that being in touch with your own desires and not suppressing them leads to a deeper sense of self-worth. Think about it this way. When you're comfortable with who you are, when you're not hiding from your own body or desires, you walk through life a little taller. That feeling of self-assurance comes through in everything you do, whether it's speaking up in a meeting, approaching a new opportunity, or even just interacting with people. Zacc's secret? Embrace who you are and what you want, and you'll see your confidence grow. The more in tune you are with yourself, the better you show up for others. Zacc also discovered something interesting about relationships. Staying horny, and more importantly, embracing and understanding that energy, actually makes you better in your relationships. You don't have to act on every urge, but acknowledging and channeling your energy in a healthy way makes you more present and connected. When you're confident in yourself and your desires, it's easier to connect with others. Whether it's with friends, family, or a romantic partner, the energy you give off is magnetic. Now, before you start thinking Zacc is just some wild guy who's throwing his energy everywhere, let's bust a few myths that might have you second-guessing everything we've talked about. Myth 1. If I'm always horny, I'll just get distracted and unproductive. Reality. Not at all. Zacc learned that sexual energy, when harnessed properly, can actually sharpen your focus and help you achieve more. Myth 2. Being horny is shameful, and I should ignore it. Reality. It's not shameful. It's natural. Embracing it, not ignoring it, is what leads to more self-confidence and better results in life. Myth 3. If I focus on my desires, I won't be able to take life seriously. Reality. Zacc proved that when you understand your desires, you're actually more balanced and capable of achieving your goals. Desires don't take away from success. They fuel it. So, what's the takeaway here? Staying horny isn't about giving in to every temptation or letting it control your life. It's about acknowledging your natural energy and learning how to use it to your advantage. Zacc's journey isn't about denying desires. It's about understanding and channeling them for greater success. If he can do it, so can you. If you've learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how you plan to use your energy for growth.